I have a question. Especially since, we've had discussions about top point guards in relation to Gilas, but now, in relation to the Commissioner's Cup, I want to know, is Sol Mercado the best point guard in the PBA right now?
Kung ididiin mo yung right now?
Yeah, right now.
Absolutely. Not even just the Commissioner's Cup, the entire season. He led the Philippine Cup in points and assists. And what is he scoring now in yung assist niya? He has not even dished out single-digit times.
13.
Diba? 13.5 plus another 10, mga ganon, no? 13 assists per ball game or something. It's just ridiculous the way he's playing. It does help na the system at Meralco back in the Philippine Cup was catered towards him, and then the system now is a little bit catered towards him, nagkaroon na adjustment, and then the weapons. Tuwan-tuwa nga si Sol, kinikwento niya na kahit saan siya tumingin, kaliwa, kanan, meron siya mga target, kahit sa ilalim, ihagis lang niya, merong sasalo, merong dadakdak niyan. He is playing the best basketball right now, and this season, at least until today, he is the best point guard in the PBA today.
Wow, that's with the period. Ikaw, what do you think?
If the best player of the Elimination Cup, elimination nung Philippine Cup,
Port Conference,
Eliminations Cup,
in the Philippine Cup, plays with a chip on his shoulder, gaano pa kaya kalakas yung lalaroin ni Sol Mercado? I mean, this guy is already good to begin with, and now he has something to prove. That's why this is the result, and I agree with Magu that he is the best point guard in the PBA right now.
Kasi kagimbal-gimbal yung nangyari sa kanya eh. You lead the league in points and assists and you get traded away. Yun nga eh, kaya parang may lalong gigil pa si Sol ngayon na may patunayan eh.
Is he the best point guard in PBA today?
No doubt.
No doubt. Wow. Talagang walang no second thoughts, no.
Numbers don't lie. I mean, and he's leading his team. They could easily be 3-0 also right now.
Sino ba yung dumisgrasya sa kanila?
Di ko alam, pero they could be 3-0.
Humble!
He led the league in assists last season, last conference with the Meralco team who, if you look at the weapons of Global Port right now compared to Meralco, you'd be like, wow. And it's telling. So far, I think he's more than doubled or probably close to doubling his assists.
He was 6.5 assists back in the Philippine Cup. He's 13 now.
And I think
exactly double.
He probably averages around. He averages also. I mean, he also commits a lot of turnovers, no doubt. But if he's giving me a 3-to-1 assist to turnover ratio, I mean, I'll take that, diba? And although one thing is that their offense is totally geared for him right now. I mean, not just a little. Now it's for him. I mean, sometimes they'll call plays for Gary, but basically it's his show to run. And he's been making good decisions. The maturity's there. He's not taking too many bad shots. And, but also I don't really see too many other point guards in the PBA so far who are playing up to his level. I mean, our point guards in our team are doing a good job, but they're not near the level of Sol in terms of what he's doing for the team yet.
Wait, you're in Alaska, man. JV Casio has a lot of believers. Are you willing to declare now, today, ngayong araw na to, that Sol Mercado mas magaling na point guard kaysa kay JV Casio?
Ang sa akin lang, I don't want this to be the fastest FTW episode yet. So alam mo yun, magpapakano muna ako. Ano ba talaga, what's a point guard? I mean, depends on how you define a point guard right now.
If your role on the team is the point guard, ikaw ang uno. You have the ball, your job is to set up teammates. Kick the ball out, make passes, make assists. That's the point guard.
Oh, shut up.
Malinaw.
No, but I mean, shut up.
Nagulat ako.
No, but
tanong ko ano yung point guard.
No, because
medyo kinabahan ako dun.
No, because there's a lot of ways to look at what the best point guard can be. It can also be what's the best fit for your team, or what's the best fit, or in terms of statistics, diba?
Sol Mercado.
So the only thing is that there's one team that's 3-0. Now, I'm not saying that JV Casio right now is better than Sol Mercado. All I'm saying is that
Is Rafi Reyes
no, it's RJS. Ang sa akin lang, the honeymoon period of Global Port will go away.
Whoa! Seryoso?
I don't think Global Port's
seryoso?
I don't think Global Port's gonna end the season at 12-1.
Yeah, but
hindi ba it should binanggit ni Jason Webb to nung last time I sat with him through a Global Port game. Ano niya na parang yung laro ngayon ni David at ni Mercado. Kala mo ang tagal-tagal na naglalaro magkasama. Sa Gilas lang naman nagkasama yon just a few months ago. Parang ang tagal-tagal na nagsama. Ganun na yung samahan nila ngayon. Di ba dapat mas gumanda pa ng gumanda yung pagkikisamahan or talagang magda-die down yan?
Agree ako sa inyo eh.
That's a strong statement. Eh. Yung parang ang feeling mo, itong early success ng Global Port is sort of like a honeymoon
He
stage.
never started 2-0 with Ellie Tenorio last season. 2-0 or 3-0 if I remember correctly. 2-0. So, I mean, eventually teams will adjust.
That's a scary point.
Eventually teams will adjust eh. And if you ask me, ever since last conference, I do think that Sol is the best point guard in the PBA right now.
Eh, ang tanong naman, is he the best point guard in the PBA today? In-emphasize mo pa right now.
Kung today,
Kaya
definitely.
nga eh.
Kasi 3 minutes pa lang tayo eh. Hindi na naman ang point ko eh, di ba?
I think point ni Chuck. Ang ganda kasi nung itsura ng laro ni Sol. Kasi ang ganda ng itsura ng laro ng Global Port. Now, those assists, if totoo yung sinasabi niya na may honeymoon stage and the honeymoon stage dissipates, no? Those assists will drop. Kasi, ano eh.
May trend eh, no? His last game, yung pinaka-counting assist, 10.
Yeah.
Ang konti.
I mean, you don't expect him to continue to average
Sol naman eh.
30
Yeah.
assists.
Yeah.
It would be amazing for him. I don't know when's the last time he had a guy average a double-double with assists in the PBA in a long time. But they'll die down for sure. But
Yeah.
one thing, going back to your point with Gary, I mean, I can see really that Sol is making an effort to really look for Gary David. He's at times differing, and you like to see that from your point guard who people label as a guy who just likes to demand the ball. But I agree with you. I don't know how long they'll be able to sustain it, but they are a good team, no doubt. Justin Williams, I know we're talking about Sol, but Justin Williams is the kind of import we envisioned to having back in the Powerade days. I mean, he does everything for them. He defends, he rebounds, does the dirty work. And you have Japet, so they have solid. They're so big, and then they can run. And when you run, that's Sol's game.
Kasi look, Global Port, if tanggalin mo si Sol doon, I mean, that would be a totally different team. If you don't have Sol, I can't imagine anyone na makakasabay kay Sol pag nagkaroon ni Sol yung penetration move because he's just so strong and so fast. Saksak siyang ganyan. 9 out of 10 times, maiwanan yung bantay and he's just gonna look for targets.
Yep.
Bounce pass, Japet, drop pass, Williams, kick out, Gary, kick out, Willie. So it's, but you know what? Now because of what you said, if I'm a Global Port, kakabahan ngayon ako because of what you said. You might just have jinxed them.
No, let me just be clear.
Tak naman eh.
Let me just be clear. Even if the assists go down, I mean, like what Charles said, even if it goes down, as long as the efficiency is there, as long as he's still able to get the passes to his teammates, as long as he makes up for it by scoring everything, Sol will continue to be the best point guard in the PBA.
No, but you said this is all part of a honeymoon stage.
Every team goes through that.
Oh, really?
Except talk and text.